Oh, there's like a vocoder or whatever it's called. Hey guys, today we're playing Hearts Faster Than Light, which is by the artist for Before You Depart. And there's some bonus options here I don't usually see. Prologue, chapter list, previously on Hearts Faster Than Light, accessibility, load, that's not, lore, that's the new stuff. What is accessibility? What? Uh-oh. That button didn't work. It was ironically inaccessible. Anyway, prologue. 10 years ago. I'll never forget the day I first saw a scion. Strong color difference, so they're drawn in red. Oh, it's animated. So if you haven't gleaned it yet, this is going to be a little bit of a different experience. It's using, at least nominally, the format of a visual novel, but this one's much more like a comic. So we might be in for a staggering amount of art in a very short amount of time, which is that's a lot of work to put in. My whole life changed on the day of the awakening. Everyone's did. All across the galaxy, experts across various scientific fields independently discovered that our minds had the power to change reality. Had more power to change reality than we ever imagined. They became the first scions. The psionic forerunners. With their newfound power, the psionic forerunners brought us a form of communication that was unbound by our knowledge of physics. Our galaxy became a much closer-knit place. Distant planets, once obscured by the distortions of comm signals sent through hyperspace, were brought into laser focus via psychic link. We all became closer and more understanding. However, there were some who would use this new power to manipulate others. Rogue scions would puppeteer figureheads, steal your deepest secrets, and even erase your memories. Most infamously, there is the psycho-terrorist group known as the Medulla. The entire planet crippled in the single biggest psycho-terrorist attack yet. The Ganesian palsy. I don't remember it as well as the awakening, but everyone remembers where they were when they found out. It was scary. To think that an entire planet full of people was vulnerable to such an attack. Nobody was safe. Nobody could run from the threat the Medulla posed. But a true scion doesn't stand for that. She didn't stand for that. I watched her drive back the psycho-terrorist threat. I watched her inventions rehabilitate victims. She makes this galaxy safer. Better. I want to be like her. I want to be someone you can count on. Someday, I might be, but I still have a long way to go. It almost looks like a little, like, Green Hill Zone Sonic level background. I've learned a lot about myself in this past decade. Most importantly, I learned that there's nothing here for me on this planet, so I'm leaving it all behind. I have a friend halfway across the galaxy who's willing to take me in for a while, so I'm leaving today. I guess I should make sure she's ready. Dawn. Immediately, I'm like, have to like double check who I think each character is about who's speaking in order. Leti. Hey. Hey. Don't you look cute today? Thanks. I figured since I won't have Ma and Pa breathing down my neck anymore, I could wear whatever I want. Oh? Does that mean you're ready to leave now? You got something nice to wear to the wedding, right? This isn't something nice? I'm mixing up who's talking, because we reintroduced to both names at the same time, so I'm like, hang on a minute, which one's which, actually? Of course it is, I'm just worried you might upstage me. Guess I'll have to pull out all the stops. Don't be ridiculous, you're far too pretty to be upstaged by anyone. You got your outfit planned yet? Yeah, of course, why wouldn't I? Of course she didn't have an outfit yet. Okay, so the bear is Dawn. I genuinely was caught off guard. I'm like, wait, this being introduced to both characters' names at the same time actually makes it hard to tell who's talking. Babe, who are you talking to? It's Dawn. They're getting ready to leave right now. Really now? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure y'all were ready for me. Sure we are. I'm excited to finally meet you in person, Dawn. Oh, I'm gonna give you the biggest hug ever. You have no idea how much this means to me. Don't mention it. I remember being a baby queer on a backwater planet. It wasn't fun. We're happy to help you out. Alright, Auntie Tara, because you're so much older than Dawn. Well, anyway, I got some work to do. I'll see you two later. Bye, babe. Gay. I'll have you know I am in a perfectly natural and sacred heterosexual relationship. With a lesbian? Yes. Whatever. Yeah, well, let me know when you're getting close to Ganesia. Will do. Safe travels, Dawn. See ya. This is so much art to have to make. Nah. The introduction tone is kind of wild too, mixing the art style with what's being discussed. It's like, it feels like you're being thrown into a world that's like Dune by way of the Care Bears. Hearts faster than light. Chapter 1. Get your engines ready. Ready? Start! Part of the reason I'm just binging so many visual novels right now is I'm just hanging out, low effort mode, just leaning back, drinking Theraflu, recovering from the convention, and just playing visual novels. That's what's happening right now. There's your behind the scenes. Look how small they are. They're so small. I don't know anything about the Care Bears, but this feels like it happened in part because of the Care Bears. It's like when you look at Brayburned art and you're like, I'm pretty sure this person liked My Little Pony. Which I also haven't seen. Welcome aboard. Ah, thanks. So I guess this is the last time I'll see this sky, huh? No point in getting sentimental now. Oh, it just rotates upwards. That's gotta be a trip. Hope everyone was in their seats. The space butthole. Entering hyperspace way to Ganesia. It's probably fine. This is really cool. Such a cool approach to this whole thing. I'm very amused by the fact that everyone isn't just proportioned like this, just very specifically our protagonist is. This is so much cooler than in Simulate. Whoa. Attention passengers. Sorry for the turbulence. We'll be making an unplanned stop at Intra-Honeycomb Spaceport B. Thank you for your understanding. Intra-Honeycomb? We haven't even made it out of the Hex sector. Hexagons. That's how you know it's sci-fi. Huh? Whoa. Oh, that's a penis. I'm gonna have to remember to censor that. Ah! My head. What is happening? We'll be on layover for the next few hours. We will notify you a half hour before we launch again. Dang, well, I guess I can grab a bite to eat while they repair the engines or whatever. Oh. Galactic Federation ships? Didn't I see one of those before we landed? This is weird. Compensate you for your time, Space Hound is awarding you with 400 creds to spend at your leisure. Thank you for choosing Space Hound for your flight today. Ah, that's upsetting. What am I looking? What? Whoa. Hand, X-shaped claw thing over eyes. It's like wild to pick apart what you're looking at there. What? And then you have the after image of it on the background of this image. What? Where am I? How did I get here? Okay, I'm still in the spaceport. There's no record of my flight though. So I'm stranded? With half a galaxy to go still? What am I supposed to do? Hey there, little bear, you lost. Can't help but notice your back sag. Oh, right, I'm hot. I forgot. Hey, where you going, sweet cheeks? I could show you a good time. Let's say you and me take a... I'm sure I can find someone better than this guy, though. Maybe I can catch a ride. Or at least a few more creds. Seems promising. Robo-cat thing. There's a pack of different people in here. That person has Crystal's braided tail on the left from Star Fox. Oh boy. Fuck. What am I supposed to do? Just walk up to someone and offer a trade? I didn't think this through. Easy now. I'll start with someone cute first. That person there. A wolf, maybe? But I'm only going off the tail. I've never seen someone dressed like that. Maybe they've got some decent money? I should say hi, but I want to take a closer look first. They're so cute, just holding the dumb little tablet up to their giant face. Trying to look through it very ineffectively. It didn't work at all. Oh shit, they definitely saw me. Hey, oop. You, waiting on someone? The way that even the dialogue box has the silhouette and is used as a panel is wild. No, I'm here by myself. You want some company? Oh, sure. So, what brings you out here to the hive? Passing through? Working here? Well, passing through, I guess. I wasn't even supposed to be here. My flight made an unexpected stop. You don't say. Well, how long you on layover then? Just doing a quick scan to see whether or not there's a dick in that background picture. Oh, they're definitely into me. I've got to take this chance. Well, that's the thing. All I remember is getting off my flight and seeing some Galactic Federation ships landing behind us, and then nothing. I don't know how I got to this part of the station or what hangar the bus is in, so I'm stuck here till I can buy another flight. Ah, say, what kind of flight were you on? Space Hound? And the number? 153FF3CY. Sounds pretty serious. Gotta keep an eye on that background image, it's gonna sneak up on me. You don't feel hazy or anything? No, just the amnesia. No way. How? I think you met the Scrambler. Huh? And you were damn lucky by the sound of it, too. Yeah. Newsfeed says they struck about the same time your flight docked. You're the only one that made it off the flight without falling into a coma. What? It's pretty heavy stuff. So I guess you're looking for another flight to Ganesia. How did you... Oh, I guess you knew about my flight. Yep. I know we just met, but if you want to ride, I got you covered. Really? Stars, you don't trust easy, do you, bud? I won't keep you waiting then. Let's get going. They're so small! Yeah, that's definitely Crystal's tail. Where are we going? To my ship. She's just down here. And there she is. Oh, it's so small. Starlight Tryst. Are we supposed to be down here? Why shouldn't we be? Go ahead and make yourself at home. They live in here? Oh, hey, I didn't catch your name. Ha, well, you never asked. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you haven't been out in space before, have you? Oh, no, is it that obvious? Ha, I knew it. I'll give you some advice then. You should at least know someone's name before you hop into their spaceship. The name's Darlo, by the way. He and him. He and him. Oh, he, him as in pronouns. I thought that he meant that his name's Darlo and so is the ship. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it sounds like the way it phrased that way, it slightly sounds like it's talking about two different people. Darlo. Neat. I guess I should have thought to ask. Don't worry too much. I took a bit of a risk myself letting a stranger aboard my ship. I guess we were both pretty lucky. Yeah. So, still don't know your name. Oh, sorry, I'm Don. They, them. Don, huh? That's a pretty name. We're gonna be flying for a little while now, so why don't you tell me a bit about yourself? Well, what do you want to know? Well, for starters, what's someone like you going to Ganesia for? Someone like me? What do you mean? Ganesia is the crown jewel of the diamond sector. Doesn't seem like a destination for a first-time spacer. Oh, well, I've got a friend there. Must be someone pretty special for you to fly out a few thousand light years. Yeah, she's the best, but I was planning on leaving anyway. She happened to be getting married, so I got some space tickets and, well, you know the rest. What about you? Just a change of scenery, I guess. That's all? Well, there's someone I know on Ganesia too. No way. It's true. Perhaps we were meant to meet each other. Or I'm a liar. Ganesia. Oh, we actually made it. I genuinely wasn't sure if it was going to be just the next chapter, like, ah, we're there, or it was going to be like the entire game is you trying to reach that destination. It all depends on the kind of story. We're finally here. Oh, I'm so excited. This will be my first time I've seen Leti in years. You'll totally love her. She's awesome. Is that so? Excuse me, fellas. I'm gonna need to see some identification. Oh, no need for me. I'm just dropping them off. Huh? Oh, don't worry, Don. I've done all I can. You don't need me now. Chance brought us together, and I'm grateful for that. Maybe our paths will cross again. But don't hold your breath. Alright, well you better have a fucking ID then, because this is a problem. that galaxy crop jacket. That was quite the get-up. Well, he was in a hurry. I'm still gonna need that ID, little guy. That's the same follow. That's exactly the follow-up I expected. For just a second, I thought that was a bed. It took me a moment to realize we're looking at water in the middle of a plaza? I don't know. I guess it was silly of me to expect him to stick around. He was a total stranger after all. Even if he was really a really nice one. Don? Is that? Don, you're really here. Leti. This kills the Don. You're here. You're here. Leti. Strong. I warned you. Yeah, you did. Well, tell me about your trip. This was your first time in space, right? Oh, yeah. It was a bit more exciting than I was hoping for. What are you up to, bud? Oh? What's that mean? Chapter 2. A light so delicate. You led this person here. What is the Scrambler? Are you gonna just forget about the Scrambler? That seems like a lot. Alright, for real, Don. You look great, but you have to wear something else to the wedding. I thought your wedding was gonna be a party. It will be. And it's going to be a total fantasy, so you're not allowed to waltz in looking like some random hex sector spacer. Yeesh, okay. I guess we should get you something to wear before tonight. I wanted to get some accessories anyway. Yeah. Shopping for me and totally not for yourself, because you totally have an outfit planned. Well, I know just the place. Follow me. What just happened here? Is it the Scrambler? Or did you notice something? Whoa. Hey, did you feel that? Feel what? It's like a wave of pressure came over me. But there's no wind or anything. I'm not sure how to describe it. Like some kind of psionic thing? Yeah, I guess. Oh, hey, Dusk, what are you doing here? That's... Is that the psionic? Yeah, it is. There's a lot of gender in this game, if you haven't noticed. All genders. That's her. The Hex Sector Forerunner, Dusk. What is this feeling? It's like... So you can sense the psionic character from a distance or something? It feels like she's breathing down my neck. Hey, you. Hi, how are you? Leti never told me about this, but she knows I'm good. And I'd love to catch up, but Unfortunately, I'm just here to make sure you don't see Tara before the wedding. Tara, I'm pretty sure. She's in there right now? Last minute accessorizing, you know. Ah, Dusk. This is my friend Dawn. I can't believe the names are Dusk and Dawn. We're gonna find them something nice for tonight. Oh. Dawn, huh? I've heard a lot about you. Oh, really? Don't worry. Leti only has good things to say. Tell you what, I'll go distract Tara, but you've got to be quick and quiet. Oh, you're the best, Dusk. So I take it the Dusk is the same psionic that's the first one that Dawn ever saw. But they're like kind of coincidentally in the same circles now. It seems like Dawn's never met Dusk. Hey Tara, look at this. Hmm? What's that? Go, 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 go! I'm going. It doesn't look like they have anything in my size. That's because you're not looking at the petite section. Look, I found just the thing. Here, hurry. Try these on. Hey, wait. Shh. Tara will hear you. Besides, I need your opinion on something I found. But... Dawn, I've seen your buzzer profile. There's nothing I haven't seen before. Stars, why did I tell her about my buzzer? Buzzer. Okay, fine, but at least try not to look in this room that's entirely mirrors. With all these mirrors? Exactly. Pretend, at least. What are you doing? Oh, so you can look, but I can't? The mirrors. Ha, sure. I'm just fixing my hair for this look. Oh, cool. Nice butt. Hey. Haha, mirrors. Alright, let's see it. Okay. Aw, look at you. I feel kind of funny in this. Nonsense, you look real fancy. I guess that's what's weird about it, but your shirt looks good. You look gorgeous, Dawn, really. You could stand to lose the psi augments. They look kind of bulky with the rest of the dress. No way. What if I need them? There's no reasoning with you scions. But it was worth a try. So what do you think of this? Wow. You're so pretty, Leti. Aww. But I'm not seeing how this is appropriate, and my jacket and shorts weren't? You don't know anything about fashion, Dawn. I didn't say you looked bad. Ah, that was loud. I know. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I've got one more little accessory for you. Oh? Do you remember back when I had that show on Mohandas? Haha. Of course I do. I thought your guards were gonna shoot me. Stars, they were on edge, weren't they? I mean, I get it. I've had some crazy fans, but... You were the first scion I'd seen there. I knew you were different. I should have given you something a long time ago, back when you let me drag you on stage. Right away, I knew you were someone who would be important to me. So I want you to share this with me now. Stars. I've never shared a psi crystal with someone. Well, we ought to fix that. Are you sure about this? Of course I am, Dawn. Now give me your paw. What is this gonna do? Is this real? Now close your eyes and think only of me, and I will think only of you. I've dreamt of running away from home, my old home, just to see her. To think, 5 years ago, she had no idea who I was. All I could do was look up at her image projected across the sky. Then I found her, in disguise. To anyone else, she would look like another wealthy lion. I keep playing games where the lions are the elites. But I could feel the energy radiating off of her, the mines from the bonds of her psi crystal resonating with her aura. My people, Mohandas' people, don't wear those. I knew who she was. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet her. I never imagined we would have so much fun together. That she would take me on stage that night. Or that we would be friends from then on. I'm finally here with her. And on her wedding day, no less. It does feel like a fantasy. Leti, thank you for taking in this podunk bear. You're so much more than just some podunk bear, Dawn. You were like my sister from halfway across the galaxy. Every time I called you, I wished I could hug you. Why are you looking at me like that? Aren't you used to this psychic stuff? She's so bright. I can see her Cynet implant tracing her sensory pathways. I can even feel her body like it's my own right now. Wow. She feels so light, like she's barely tethered to the ground. She's warmer in the stomach than... Dawn, your brain is going at warp speed. Ah! Moments like that, them having custom backgrounds for their dialogue, it helps me tell who's talking. That's handy. Or who's thinking. Is it like that all the time? Can you still feel my thoughts? No, only if you both focus on it. I can still feel a vague sensation of Leti's mind from the crystal. Wow. I always preferred this to Cynet calls. Now, if you're ever far away again, it'll be like we're still here together, all the time. I've spent so long trying to get out here, I can't imagine ever being far from Leti again. Oop, my controller's getting double inputs. At least, if I have any control over that. Everything is happening so quickly. One moment, I'm jumping in the back of a stranger's speeder for a cross-galactic flight, and the next, I'm walking my best friend down the aisle on our wedding day. My head is spinning a little bit, but I guess that's natural. I never really understood weddings, but today, I think I finally get it. This is the beginning of a new chapter of our lives. You're making a commitment. Well, of course you are, but it's not just your partner. It's about becoming family. That's why I'm here. Why Leti wanted me here, and why I left everything behind. Dawn, happy to see you minus the Cynet interface finally. I knew we'd find you by the snack table. Oh, Tara. Ah, you must be responsible for Leti's new belly jewelry. Guess I'm not the only one you intended to make bonds with today, huh, babe? Tara. Anyway, we've got some catching up to do, Dawn. I hear your flight here was a doozy. Oh, well, my flight had an unexpected stop. It was pretty scary. There were Galactic Federation ships that stopped us, and we were attacked after we landed. Really? Well, I'm glad you're in one piece. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. Darlo told me it was some Scrambler or something that attacked us. Ah. Doubtful. You're not really high profile enough to be targeted by the Scrambler. Huh? Tara's been working on the Scrambler case for ages, so she knows the most about them. Oh, well, One way or another, someone attacked the people on my flight, and then I woke up deeper in the spaceport with no memory of getting there. My flight was also no longer logged into the spaceport's directory, so I thought I was stranded. That's when I met Darlo. He helped me figure out what happened to my flight and offered to fly me here. Oh, you bring him with you? No, he kinda disappeared on me at Ganesia's ports. Kinda sucks too, he was really nice. Huh, sounds familiar. Was he a wolf? Yeah. And what's the name of his ship? It was something kind of cheesy, like the Starlight Tryst? Oh, you think it's that, Darlo? Yeah, trust me, Don, you're better off without a guy like that. Aw, come on, you really think that out of the billions of Darlos out there in the galaxy, that you would happen to know this? Well, that can't be a good sign. Babe? I know. Oh, it's them. Tara, I told you there's no need to call for me, especially if you need to be discreet. Just let me pretend you aren't in my head at least. Please, I've never crossed your boundaries. Whatever, we have a problem. That we do. You should find somewhere else to be for a little bit, Tara. The way she's looking at that empty space, it's like her energy is radiating off of it. Well then, if you got this covered, then I've got something to discuss with my wife in private. Oh? And there go the newlyweds. That means it's just us scions, Don. Oh, me? I'm really just an amateur compared to you. Is that so? Then maybe I could teach you something. Now we can speak a bit more freely. Dusk? Are you in my head? This is how scions communicated before the invention of the Psi-net, the mindscape, in all its raw glory. It's intimate, isn't it? Though we are only at a very surface level. It's pretty intense. Can she feel everything I think? Don't think about her. Don't think about her. Don't think about her. Everyone has secrets, and yours aren't any of my business, especially the ones about me. I only feel what you want me to feel. The same goes for how you sense my thoughts. Pay attention to my wavelength. I know you can imitate this. Sure, it's simple enough. Simple, yet elegant. It's my third sight. There are plenty of scions who would fool your senses if you'd let them. Now, focus on this vibration. A scion's power is like a rock in a pond. It cuts through the water, forcing the current to change course. Look closely, and you'll see. There is something. It's like a hologram in negative, but it's someone, and not their likeness. Wait, I know. Is it Darlo? What? No way. Darlo? Oh. You can drop the illusions now. So, Don, do you know this wedding crasher? Oh, we're really just acquaintances. I thought you left. Hold on, did you follow me all the way here? What? Psh, no, I'm not some sort of creep. Then why are you here of all places? Wait a second, you know Tara, don't you? You said you knew someone here, and she seems to know you. Why'd you sneak in here? You could have just come with me, you know. Look, pal, it's kind of a complicated situation. Oh? What? What's so complicated about it? Wait, Darlo. That's a good visual audio visual moment. That's just a good cue. Leti, something's wrong. What is going on? Oh, she's afraid of something. What is it? Rocks in a pond. Rocks in a pond. What does that mean? Terra. I can feel it through the vibrations of Leti's bonded psi crystal. What are they looking at? What is it? I can't see it. Leti, please, please let me see somehow. Oh, so Darlo is probably connected to Terra and got a separate version of the same moment through their crystal. Hi? It's so bright. It hurts. There's so much pressure. Is that a scion? Leti. Terra. I won't let them hurt you. That can't be good. I think the Geth arrived. Yeah, it can't be good. That's not... God damn, okay. So it's the Scrambler? Things are ungood for everyone. Oh. Well, if you want to know what happens next, you're gonna have to check out the game. If you're an adult.